Um, well, here we go. First time playing classical in a month. Last time I played, I set a new personal best and I peak sat for a month. And here we go. I guess, I'd like to play with increments. So first, I guess I'll create a game. See if I get any takers. Otherwise, there we go. Finally. Finally got a game. 5.5 minutes to get a game. So I think we can actually go to h5, and I think this is too slow for white. Knight h5, bishop e2. I recall that being too slow, but I'm always scared of it. I'm always scared of it. And I forget this. I think we just take on g5. Yeah, okay, so king b1. Still, there's no queen b4, because I can just take on g5. I think we go after this knight, like something like this, but I just want to... I'm wondering about a5. Not sure about a5. That's good here or not. King b1's a little strange. I guess this hangs if he takes on b4 and I take on g5 and then take. Suddenly e6 is hanging. So maybe I should defend this. What's a5? Yeah. I think sometimes you can play f5 here as well. Queen c7 is interesting. But then after queen takes b4, it's not so interesting anymore. Yeah, so I think we just go a5. You know, if he goes knight b6, we just take. And again, I think I'm just going to try to get the queen here. So a5. If bishop e2, I mean, that's when I get nervous. Oh, maybe that's why he played king b1, because a5, bishop e2, and if I went here, for example, takes, 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 if his king was still there, this would pick up the queen. So boom, bishop e2, a5, bishop e2. I just recall that this is not really playable for white. Maybe I do just end up going to f4, take, take, take. Well, e6 without bouncing across. This always scares me, and the computer is never scared of it. Maybe I should consider f5. Well, a5 and then bishop e2, then f5. And then if he goes f4, I don't know. f5 really compounds the weakness of d6. a5, bishop e2. I'm always terrified of this. Maybe if I go queen c7. Careful about your comments bouncing across. a5, bishop e2, I mean. Queen c7. And if f4. I'm so scared of that. And the computer never is scared. Knight takes, bishop takes, f takes, queen takes. I guess then I could take on g5. But I have all these open files, f file and g file. But then maybe I finally can play queen c6. So I guess I'll go with a5. Okay. a5 and then queen to c6 is the plan. Oh, you know what? I recall that this is actually annoying a lot of the time. I wonder if I messed up, but I don't think I did. But yeah, this bishop b5. I don't think it's this line though that it works. Yeah, he's defending this. He played that so fast. I wonder if he's watching the stream. At least my knight can stay here for a while. So what about rook b8? Rook b8, let's just say he retreats. But then I'm coming into c6 again. So rook b8 is interesting. Now if he takes my knight, I just take with the bishop. And I guess he has this, but then I can just trade twice. I think I'm going to go rook b8. So I might get 2 minors for a rook. Bishop c6, that's weird. And he plays it so quick again. Okay, that's a weird move. Okay, well, queen c7. Does he want to pop into d5? First of all, just see if his knights can do anything. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, so if he takes my knight again, I just take with the bishop, and he's in trouble. And so I guess he's eyeing d5. And then he can recapture with the pawn. Then I can't get my queen to c6 anymore. So I wonder how I would compete with that. I don't know, like, would this ever be something? Doesn't seem like it. I guess that's a viable move. How did he find that? Very strange. Well, I think I'm going to go to c7 though. Let's not waste more time. And then I don't have a plan here. Maybe rook c8. Or maybe I can go knight b6. Knight b6 takes. What do I think about that? I think it's playable. I don't know if that's... Knight b6 is playable. It's playable. I could take and then play f5 maybe. F5. Or actually you could take it with the queen too. I didn't even think about that. Man, what did I do wrong this game? Okay, so rook f c8 takes, and I don't know what I did wrong, but I think I'm leaning towards rook f c8 now. Build up the pressure first before I try to trade on d5. He takes instantly. This guy, take a look at his account. Kind of provisional classical. Okay, well, I'm down 10 minutes on the clock. And I'm just left wondering what I did wrong. Like, I think I'm actually okay, but I should be better than okay. Oh, can I go knight c4 now? Knight f4? You know, he can't recapture the pawn because, I mean, possibly he wants to make that trade. I'll get 2 pawns and a rook. No, sorry, I'll get a rook. I'll get a rook for the bishop. But you get open lines. It's interesting. Knight f4, but then his h pawn runs. And what if he doesn't take? What if he plays h4? Yeah, I'm not sure if that's how worth it that is. Okay, well, let's just go after this knight. And then it looks like we can get the 2 minors for... Ah! That's unfair. No, never mind. He can't do that, right? I just take the knight. I don't think there's a good fork. Okay, so maybe we win the 2 minors for the rook then. Yeah, I don't know why I got sidelined. This was my whole plan, and then I stopped thinking about it. Like f3, I just take... Okay. I don't know why I got sidetracked there. He played rook c1. I guess I was expecting something else. I think it's because I didn't expect him to take, and I forgot, like, yeah, I forgot about it because I thought he was just going to leave it there. Because I wanted to get to the square, so that was a mistake that when he took on e6. Yeah, because it was going to be a, oh, wow. And that's a new personal best, which I badly need for my sanity. Oh. I really needed a pick-me-up because, first of all, I haven't streamed in like a week or longer. I haven't made a YouTube video in a long time. I've just been getting killed. You know, my rating has tanked in other time controls, like rapid and blitz, just getting completely tanked. And so I took some time off streaming to just, I mean, basically I've been playing lots of blitz and analyzing openings and reading a book, a chess book, and basically just kind of grinding away in solitude with mixed results. And I haven't, yeah, so basically this makes me happy because I needed this pick me up. Basically, if I get a new personal best, I mean, it's been a month since I've had this. I'm not sure if classical was the last one I had personal best on, but yeah, anyways, I needed that. This will last me another 6 weeks before I get. Okay, so yeah, so this is all theory. Now he played knight a4, which is playable. Main line is knight e2, followed by knight d5. But all three moves are playable. This is probably the worst out of the three. I think also knight e8 is playable, but knight h5 is a little bit better. But I'm always scared of this. Now, bouncing across in the chat says, I never need to be scared of it. He says it can't be trapped because if they ever play f4, it can play knight takes f4. Yeah, but he's got a queen and a bishop behind it. Oh, you mean because of king b1? Yeah, but but eventually, right? Eventually, I'm scared of my knight getting trapped. It's not quite the same as this knight because, I mean, this knight is also very trapped. But he's got 3 pawns there. But yeah, so I mean, that's why I played king b1, right? But eventually, I'm scared of this. So even next move, like king b1, a5. So now, like bishop e2, I'm nervous. Knight and pawn for bishop pawn. Let's just say let's say white had 2 free moves, right? Bishop e2, f4. Oh man, I guess, yeah, okay. So I guess we would go knight f4. And then bishop takes, and then f takes, and then queen takes, and then actually we win a pawn, right? No. No, we would actually win a pawn there. But then he gets d6, you see? And then all hell breaks loose. Right? d6 is the target at the end of that. So I'm curious what the computer is going to say. Okay, he played bishop b5, which made me very nervous, but I just attacked it. And then here, I don't know. I thought this is a deadlock position. I mean, I didn't want to take quite yet because there's no need. And I'm hoping that he'll take me so that I can go after this knight on a4, which he did. And he shouldn't have. He should have done nothing. He should have played like h4. Probably just h4. Makes the most sense. Although, yeah, it's kind of a deadlocked position. I'm not sure what he would do after h4. Maybe queen f2 and then f4. But yeah, he took, and then it took me. For some reason, I was looking at knight f4 for a long time. But yeah, now it's my opportunity to just grab the knight. Now he should have played on, I think. Oh no, well, now it's too late because I've got all my pieces covering this. So I thought I was going to get 2 minors for a rook. Okay, let's see what the computer has to say. Okay, computer says I made 1 inaccuracy. Not bad. Okay, so knight a4. Yeah, it's third main line. Yeah, knight h5, knight a8. Yeah, I nailed this. King b. So king b1 is, according to the engine, the second best move. The main line by far is queen takes b4. And the main line here is d5, but I don't... Oh, yeah, because we're... Okay, yeah, I guess because we're hitting the queen, but I'm not sure if that's what I play. I'll have to check my repertoire on that. This is hazy for me. Yeah, so, but I think I might actually play bishop takes g5 here. But yeah, d5 is the main line. d5, queen a5, and then or maybe they transpose. Yeah, I don't really recall this. I am not well versed in this variation. King b1, d takes e4. Yeah, I do not know this variation, at least not this deep. Which makes sense because I think I used to play 98 for a while. Yeah, so he played king b1. And yeah, so just to show, so if he had done bishop e2, just to show that there's nothing to be scared of, and then f4, we can just take, and then we win. He can't recapture. And if he delays recapturing, computer says f3, queen c7. Wait, f3. F3. I guess, well, I'm not quite sure about F. I don't quite understand f3. But queen c7. And then we can just beeline for this knight, I guess. If he grabs this, and we're going after that knight. That knight's always a problem for him. Okay. But I wasn't expecting him to do it immediately anyways. He played king b1. I played a5. Apparently rook b8 is a slight preferred move. Let it run a little bit deeper. Yeah, they seem to be equal. I guess we're just trying to stop knight b6, because if we go a5, no, I guess bishop b5. Oh yeah, this annoying thing. Maybe it'll transpose anyways. Although now there's c4, but this is an actual thing. So if we go rook b8 first, now if he takes the pawn, we probably just go queen c7. I guess we can force the... Okay, yeah, rook b8 is actually more accurate. So the plan is still to go to queen c6. So like rook b8. Apparently he has to play knight c1. No, I guess he has multiple moves. He's got a lot of options still. But rook b8 is a little bit, it's kind of nice. Okay, so what was I doing here? Oh yeah, so I played a5, but rook b8. I'll run that deeper myself, but rook b8 is kind of nice too. But a5 was... Yeah, and if we continue with our plan, I guess c4 or c3. I guess there's a lot of options. And it's so it's not clear cut. There's a lot of paths forward. It's not that it's not sharp anymore, really, at this point. Apparently, there's a lot of ways forward, and it looks like you're going to have to choose between some structures on. Ugh, this is a weird position, man. I've never seen this before. This is really weird. That's a really weird Najdorf position. Yeah, and if not queen e2, there's c4 immediately. It probably just kind of transposes. Yeah, this is really strange. I've never seen this. Okay, computer doesn't like f5. Very weird. Yeah, so and then queen c6 or bishop c6 was the other way for white to play. There's a lot of avenues from here, a lot of paths. So yeah, so queen c7, bishop d5, and then here, yeah, I thought it was kind of a deadlocked position. Apparently, the computer wants to take the bishop. What's the most annoying? So if white takes with the queen, I thought black was slightly better here, but apparently not. I guess rook f(c)(8), and I don't really know. Well, let's just say h4. Oh, sorry, no, he's dropping a pawn. Sorry. Okay, so let's say c4. Ugh, I don't like how slow the position has gotten. This is not fantastic. I'll have to look for something, the sharpest line I can find, because I don't like how it's slowed down. That's not what I want in the Najdorf. I don't like how this is slowed down. That's what's my a5 though. I wonder if rook b8 doesn't slow things down as much. Yeah, maybe not, because maybe now his bishop. But then is there still the c4 idea though? Is this any different? Maybe this speeds things up a little bit. That might be another case for rook b8. What was the answer? I said, well, first of all, I said fighting chance. Okay, anyways, moving on. So I just wanted to see, like, again, after king b1, like here, if he had, I just want to retrain myself to not fear this bishop e2 so much, because I'm always so scared of it. So let's just say computer says I can ignore it. It still kind of wants to stop the bishop from coming into b5. I didn't know that was so thematic, but yeah, it wants to go even queen b8 or rook b8, queen c7. Let's say queen c7, but then I guess bishop comes in, but then he's down a tempo in this. So that, yeah, let's say queen c7, and then let's say f4. How is this? Why are we completely winning here? Wait, I missed something. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. But yeah, so we will like lose a pawn, or I guess technically we break equal, but this one is coming. Oh wait, sorry. Yeah, not here. Whoa. Hang on. I'm confused. Sorry, wait. So if you played f4. Okay, this is actually, I'm actually confused now. Why is queen c6? Is it just because we tear his king side apart? But we're actually not winning a knight, right? Because he'll just bring the bishop back. So let's just say he plays h4. I guess it's just happy to run the a pawn. It just loves that. I'm just making a random move. Yeah, and then it just wants to clear. Yeah. But he's still got to be quite accurate. The computer says -5, but to me this doesn't look so straightforward. It's saying a3 and if b3. It's still a lot of work to be done. It is not so clear. But that seems to be the general idea. That yes, this knight will have to give itself up, but then our a pawn will be free to be pushed. That seems to be something there. Okay, anyways, moving on. Queen c7, he brought the bishop back. Again, I'm still kind of surprised that taking is the best move, but takes. And then, yeah, he just loses the knight there. So what did I learn from this very short game? First of all, I mean, the reason I played this, because I just remember that the computer's never scared of it, but I still spent time talking myself into playing it. But the idea is, if he does go after this, we can go after his knight on a4, and then run our a pawn. And I think we just get a bit of speed doing that. Plus we do get the f pawn, which might slow his attack down potentially. I don't know. I'm trying to justify it. Okay, a5. Yeah, okay, anyway, I've analyzed that too. Let's see if my graph has updated. It did, yay. So, yay. So now I will peak sit on this for at least a month, probably about 5 weeks. And we are in the top 480 now on classical, which is annoying because it's so hard to get a game. I had to wait 5 minutes just to get a game today, and often it takes 10 minutes to get a game. It's only going to take longer and longer. But 478, I will take it.